I'm from the US.
Okay.
I grew up in Shanghai as well.
Okay.
But moved to Uganda 7 years ago.
Okay, so you're with the Uganda chapter here.
My whole forum is actually here for our forum retreat, and we brought our SLPs as well.
Oh,
so
amazing.
It's a fun time, yeah.
Okay, perfect. And where are you having the retreat?
Here.
You're staying on site?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. A
perfect.
couple of us came a few days early. We did the lifeline exercise.
Awesome.
And then we'll have our proper forum on Wednesday.
Okay, perfect. How long have you been a member?
About 11 months.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll be joining as the membership engagement chair next year, so
Amazing.
that'll be fun. Yeah,
Okay, so from July.
Yeah, we have a fairly small chapter. It's about 30 of us.
Yeah.
And it's just a great community of people.
Yeah. No, they've been to Durban before. I was at the previous Ignite. I think they always bring the numbers.
Yeah.
So that's very cool.
Yeah.
How long does it take to get here, actually? And you fly via Johannesburg, or?
I flew Kampala to Joburg, then, Joburg to Durban, South Africa Airways.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. And your business is?
My business is called Hatch Africa. We deal in dual-purpose chicks and feeds. We operate in 6 countries across the continent. And we specialize in making farmers healthier and wealthier through poultry specifically.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
That's very interesting. So I actually worked with a UK business that dealt in poultry specifically. Their mission was to end AI. So it was quite, I think it's
yes, our version of AI.
Your version of the flu, basically, the influenza and bird flu. And it is very interesting. How did you get into that?
So our business originally started in 2010. We were founded by 2 of my business partners. They're both American. They were asked by the Ethiopian government to take over some failed poultry farms. This is back in 2010. And we realized that there's a big need for rural poultry, basically better versions of backyard chicken for smallholder farmers. Poultry generally has a bad reputation in the village. The chickens die. They don't get fat enough to eat unless you wait for 12 months. They don't lay enough eggs. And it's just not a good business to be in. So we realized that we found great genetics for East Africa and sub-Saharan Africa from France. So we brought in this breed of bird after many years of testing. And when that business grew, my business partners approached me when I was already in Uganda and asked me, can you help us grow this business in Uganda? And now we're in 6 countries. So that's kind of how I got pulled into it. They told me the story of the business. I fell in love absolutely with agriculture. And I've been with them building the business since 2019.
And before that, what's your background?
I was a management consultant, so I say I'm a recovering management consultant. I used to work at Bain and Company in Los Angeles, helping Fortune 500 businesses usually cut costs. Yeah.
Okay, and then you fell in love with the agriculture. What brought you to Uganda?
Solar, actually. So growing up in the west coast of the US and Shanghai, I realized that people interact with our environment very differently. And I believe that climate change is one of the biggest problems in our generation. So I really wanted to work on solar power in the global south. So I came to Tanzania and Uganda to work for solar home system companies, helping them with business development and growth, basically leveraging my business background to help social enterprises scale. And I realized that solar is expensive for people in the bottom, the base of the pyramid. People that are living off of $2 a day, see solar in your home as a luxury item. And so I was thinking, if I really wanted to impact these households in a sustainable way, I need to help them make business and help them feed themselves. So when my business partners approached me, I was like, yes, this is exactly what I'm looking for. Feeding people and helping them grow their income.
And then they can afford the solar. That's your end. Is that kind of like a side goal as well still?
I really think that I want to empower rural households. So if they can increase their income, if they can feed their children an egg a day, they should be empowered to do whatever they want with the money they have. So if that's solar, if that's education, healthcare, more investments, like that is what I think is really impactful.
Perfect. What are some of the takeouts that you've got out of Ignite, if any?
Oh, so many, so many. I think from a human level, seeing the level of resilience that other entrepreneurs have had in their lives and sharing their experiences really allows you to pull that strength that you need to keep going, because doing business in most of Africa is very hard. Nothing really works the way you want to. I've been pushed down many times. So these kind of events, this is my first time at a regional EO event, really is giving me a lot of energy. And the second is rubbing elbows with like-minded individuals. Being able to kind of never have small talk, but at a dinner party is something really special. Like you can just approach anyone and immediately connect on a number of things: relationships, building a business, entrepreneurship. So I've been really enjoying it, and lots of takeaways for sure.
Perfect. So you'll be coming to Cape Town next year?
Yeah, maybe. Ooh, is it in Cape Town? That'll be lovely.
Have you been
I love
before?
Cape Town, yeah. Yes, okay. I've hiked Tabletop Mountain 2016. Beautiful.
Okay, so it's just your first time in Durban, not in South Africa?
Yeah, first time in Durban. I've been to Joburg as well.
Yeah. So next year will be Cape Town, then Joburg afterwards. Okay. Yeah. So
I can collect all three.
Yeah, you get all the. I mean, like I said, your tribe, they generally come to they've definitely been in the Durban one before. I've met a lot of your members. They're amazing. What else is there? What does the future? So the dual function of hatching and that. But what is the future aspirations of your business?
We want every household to have 5 of our chickens. So there's average 5 people per household. We believe that every household should have 5, 1 per person in all the markets that we operate in. So we're in Ethiopia, Uganda, Rwanda, Kenya, Ghana, and Côte d'Ivoire. So that's a massive population. That's probably a little bit more than 230 people to reach. So collectively, 250 to 300 million day-old chicks per annum is what we want to reach over the next 5 years.
And it's so interesting coming from the US here, and you said, before that, how many languages are you talking about? Côte d'Ivoire? How many languages do you speak?
I speak English, Chinese, some Swahili, some Luganda, and I'm trying to learn French, but it's not easy.
Yeah. Even me. Okay, amazing.
Yeah.
Let's look. So your retreat. So is this the first time you've done that lifeline exercise, or?
I've actually done it before with a different group of individuals outside of EO, and I've done something similar with my team in Rwanda. So I'm familiar with the exercise. Yeah.
Okay. Are there any things that you do that you've learned from EO that you take into your business? For instance, we do a stand-up meeting every morning, and we do a one-word, actually, a presenting exercise with the team that's directly from EO. That's where I learned it. I don't know if there's anything else you implement exactly as, or you've learned, or something you will take back from this, I guess.
Yeah. One of the things I took is actually outside of work. It's doing forum with your family.
Okay.
So someone I was talking to yesterday said that they do the 5% with their family on a holiday, and that's something I want to try. We have a weekly call on my dad's side of the family, and usually they end up being updates, which becomes dry after a while. So I want to try to introduce this idea of 5% and seeing how we can learn more about each other and be more vulnerable. With my team, I've done one word before. It's really good, especially when the business is going through a difficult time. One word at the beginning of the meeting, one word at the end of the meeting. I did that recently when we had a new competitive threat in the market, and we were brainstorming how we're going to resolve it, what we're going to do. And then the lifeline exercise in Rwanda, we had a bit of a turnaround situation that we had to execute on. And so we needed the team to kind of come together and understand a little bit deeper about each other and why we're fighting for the business to grow and recover.
That's amazing. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Is there anything else you want to say?
No, I think I'm becoming more and more of a promoter for EO. I brought my husband here, and he's starting to understand it as well. He's like, "What is this event?" And like this kind of cult that you're in now. Like, just come to this event, and we'll find out together. So I'm really enjoying it, and super appreciate everyone that's organized this event, this podcast. So thanks so much.
Yeah, awesome, lovely having you, and we will see you in Cape Town.
Yeah, I suppose so.